Hello, people of the universe, and welcome to my energy. I am Carol, a psychic intuitive, energy light worker, and I am here to share with you just a few things. I'm feeling very mellow today, which is great. I have my coffee in hand. I love coffee. Coffee is my life. I'm being funny, but I really do like a good cup of coffee. So I ran across a quote today that really made me kind of stop, take a step back, and really think about it. And I'm going to share it with you. Growth is walking away from what you are used to in order to get what you deserve. Wow. You know, we don't think in terms of our growth as walking away from something, but the thing is that in order to grow, we have to walk away. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for joining in. A toast to everyone who's coming in today. I'm feeling very mellow today. Allergies are a little on the all-time high, so I feel like I have like this men voice. Hi, Sandy. And I have my coffee, which is great. I love it. But I wanted to share with you a prayer. Hi, Dora. Thank you so much for watching. Well, first, I'm sorry. I want to share with you this. Because the last time I went live, I was talking about sound frequency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this beautiful Tibetan bowl that my beautiful friend Donna gave me. And I am going to play it for you, and I hope it resonates. So I'm just going to hit it 3 times, and this kind of frequency will kind of bring you in and center. Are you ready? I love that. That was great. So today I'm going to pick out 3 cards. It's just random cards that I'm coming on to help you navigate through your day. These are from Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors. I really love this deck, the Oracle deck. So I'll pick 3 cards out. Let's see what the first one is. If it resonates with you, breathe it in. Okay, let's see. So the first card is Hermit, Retreat and Recharge. Hello, my friend Tony. This is an important time because if your body is saying rest, I feel like now is the time for you to really rest. Like the last live I did, I was high vibrational. I had a really high vibing color on. And today, a little bit with the allergies, but, and that's why I'm sounding a little froggy. But the Hermit is all about going in, going inward, hi Louise, going inward and taking that time to take that breath, to reset your mindset, to lean forward and take a look at the garden that you're creating. You know, we all have a garden in front of us, right? And let's take a look at our garden. Are we nurturing it? Are we watering it? Are we giving it the right fertilizer, so to speak, right? So it's really important. Today, maybe you feel like going inward. Maybe you don't feel like going out, or maybe you don't feel like, being in a crowd, and that's quite okay. The next card I'm picking out for you is, I love this. Okay, so this is a Hermit, right? But the next one is High Priest. This card is all about intent and create. So if we're in our minds and we're going and we're going and we're going and we're just overthinking, are we really creating from our heart center? Are we really listening to our soul and our body? So that's why I feel like today is all about maybe being a little hermit, right? Going within so that we can tap into the passion and the rhythm and the flow of what our soul is trying to say to us, right? That's really important, because when our soul is talking to us, that's when we create. We have creative ideas, and then we intend, and we put this in our garden. So today could be just really pulling out that one weed, or maybe last week when you were with me, you pulled out that one weed and you're creating space. Today's about intent. Today is about planting that seed. So use your high priest in thinking, feeling, and creating of what you really truly want. And the last card I'm going to pull out is, oh, I love this. Oh, Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. So I feel like what this means is maybe things aren't going your way. Maybe the things that you're navigating through aren't working. What I'm trying to tell you is it's about redirection. It's all about like, oh, I'm going this way. And if it's not working for you, what the broken arrow means is embrace the energy of peace, is bring it back to yourself. You don't have to try it over here. You can just align with your energy and be the peace that you are, which is leading me into, I'm a little, what do you call it today? Hi, Bill. How are you? Hi, Doreen. I want to say mellow. A toast to peace and mellowness. Do you remember the song They Call It Mellow Yellow? Remember that drink, Mellow Yellow? Good Lord, what was in that all those years ago? I don't know. Hi, Jeanette. How are you? How is everybody on this beautiful day? It's a little chilly out, but I feel like that's kind of like what a spring day is, right? So I want to share with you, it's a little deep. I'm going to go a little deep today because I guess that's how I'm feeling, right? And high vibrational, but like really on the road of peace, really connecting to all that I am and all that is, which is this energy. So I know that we all have things in our lives or situations, relationships that may be needing to take a look at. And it really begins with ourselves. I'm going to share with you a prayer, and Louise knows this prayer, and for the people who are watching me kind of knows this. It's called the Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. But I'm going to break it down because it's one thing of saying it or just kind of like reading it on paper, but I really want to share it with you because I feel like we all need a little dose of let's bring it back into our heart center. Let's bring it back into our higher mind, higher heart, and also connect with our soul. So this is kind of deep, and I'm going to go over it. And I want you to breathe it in. If it resonates, breathe it in, keep it with you. And if it doesn't, you could always stick it to a Post-it note, write it on a Post-it note and stick it to the wall for later. My allergies, sorry. So what I love you is, I love you. I include you as a part of myself. I respect and give you total freedom to be who you are and to make your own choices and decisions about what lessons you need to learn. I rejoice in our oneness as I know my healing is your healing. Wow. Oh, thank you, Margie. Hi, Margie. Margie says, I look radiant for the people who are listening either on my podcast or my YouTube. I'm on Facebook right now, so thank you, Margie. I am sorry for the role I played in your suffering. I know there really is only one problem: separation. And that you and I chose to separate from our oneness at the same time. Therefore, I bear the burden and share the responsibility of your suffering, which is my suffering too. Now, I know that is a lot to almost navigate through, But it's if we're not connecting with that, our ego is in charge, because it really is, we are really all one in the circle of life. Please forgive me. I ask you to see me in my innocence, which is who I truly am, and I see you in yours. There is only one of us here. I trust you to love me, for I know who you really are. And breathe that in. Wow. And thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to heal the unconscious guilt in my mind. For it is only because I have this guilt I can perceive any fault in you. You have acted as my mirror, and in receiving your forgiveness, I extend it in love back to you. Wow. I don't know if you really felt that, and maybe some of you really needed that. So I love you. We are all one. I'm sorry for thinking that we're separate. Forgive me for forgetting that we were all one. And thank you for the opportunity to heal by being a part of that one. So we are really all our own oneness. And it really is about bringing it back into our I am center, our I am presence, our I am to all that is. So I am love, I am light, I am divine. And we are part of that spark of the divine. So I want to thank you so much for listening to that. A toast to the ancient Hawaiian Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Which is really pretty awesome. Jeanette says, I love your blush. Thank you. It's tart. I have no idea what color. Actually, it's like layers of I don't know what it is. So thank you. It's like all these different, I think I have 4 like different cheek colors on. Thank you, Jeanette, anyway. And Jeanette, I want to say cheers, Bill. Jeanette, I want to say I absolutely love everything you post. I love the love that you have. I love watching all your pictures. It's true, it's honest, it's authentic, and I just really love your page. So thank you for being you. And cheers. William says cheers. Cheers, Bill. Every time Bill comes on, I always listen. Oh, won't you marry me, Bill? I love you so. I always will. Ooh, that's like the allergies, man. Woo. So, anyway, how is everybody flowing today? Do you want to make a comment? That's kind of like room temperature coffee. Well, thank you, Bill. Bill just sent me a flower, a rose. Every rose has its thorn. Sorry, it's like everything that someone says, like a rose. Like I have like a trigger of a trigger of like a song that's in my head, right? That's great. So, thanks, Tony. It's good. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. So, you know, there's a lot of blessings, too, that are bestowed upon us each and every day. Louise says, thank you for the reminder and inspiration. Great spending my lunch with you. Beautiful. And right back to you, Louise. I want to, I'm just saying this to you on a side note, Louise. I really miss our group heart. And I really need to be a part of our group heart. And to see all those beautiful people that were in our circle of the group heart. And if you're on here, I extend you all the love back to you. So, yeah, I miss that so much. But anyway, I just wanted to pop on and say that. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And also from the other day, love is space. Space is love. When we hold space for someone, we're not judging. We're not doing anything but other than holding space and allowing that other person to heal while we're going on with our journey, or vice versa. And we are all into this oneness together. And it really is all about living. I want to say, oh, I have to go grab something. Hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. So, So the thing is, I feel today there's a lot of family issues. There's just a lot of there's ebb and flow to life. Right now I feel like we're ebbing, but I feel like, because when it's flowing and all is well, all is good. But when there's an ebb, I feel like there's a lesson for us to learn. This is where the peace comes, like having peace within your heart and having that space within yourself to create that quiet time to get to know yourself on a better level is really very, very important with everything. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for coming on. Hi, Marianne. Thank you for coming on. So it's funny because speaking about Louise, I don't know if you're still on, Louise, but we have an amazing, Louise knows an amazing, we call her the angel lady. Okay, you're still on. Cheryl Simpson. I think that's her last name. But anyway, she's in Sugarloaf and she has the most amazing angelic shop. If you're ever in Sugarloaf on that road up there, you must go in and see her. She really is. I have to go visit her. God, I miss her so much. But anyway, she channeled this message, and I love it. I read it every time that I'm in the shop. Yes, Louise, let's plan a trip together. Let's all go see her. I miss you. I miss everyone. I really need a big dose of all of you. But anyway, this is a prayer to Archangel Raphael, and I'm going to read it because I really feel like we need to hear this today. Okay. Hi, Butch. Thank you for coming on. Hi, Dina, Bina, my love. So, a prayer to Archangel Raphael. Please come to me, healing light of God, and grant that I may achieve positive alignment and receive healing energy within my body and soul. I trust the green healing light of Archangel Raphael is upon me and will heal my body emotionally, physically, and spiritually to the degree that is needed for me to move forward. Thank you, Raphael. I absolutely love, love, love this prayer. And thank you, Cheryl. I know you're not on, but somewhere in the universe you might see this. And I really hold this dear to my heart because it really is a very special prayer. Because healing, if we open our hearts, because a lot of times we're guarded. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Take off the armor. Take off the armor of fear, false evidence appearing real, and lean into all that is, all that you are. And yes, I'm bringing back prayer. I mean, you know, I'm not saying like I'm on a, you know, like a revival and I want you to drink the Kool-Aid. No, I want you to get in touch with yourself, with your higher heart, higher mind, and your soul. Let's bring back the soul. No one's talking about connecting to your soul. It's so, so important. Thank you, Dina D. She says, I look beautiful. And Marianne says, it's amazing. Look for green. That's right. Look for green. And Jennifer says, yes, please. And I pray to him often for healing. So it's almost like with the angels, guide us to our healing, guide us to where we need to go, what we need to see, what we need to unfold, while we're taking care of our garden, right? While we're taking care of, let's just say our soul is this beautiful garden right here, and we have beautiful flowers of all different colors. And yet like when we're born, right? So our flower box is amazing. And then what happens is we have little weeds that we hold on to, fear, wounds, things not working out, our ego, you know, and that is so important for us to take a look at our weeds, to not just pull them out and go, I don't need this anymore, to pull it out, right? To pull them out and take a look and going, oh, look at me, look at here. I'm not forgiving so-and-so, right? And so once you pull the weed out, you move through it, you're moving through this whole energy so you could kind of cough it up, and I call it emotional vomiting and letting it go. So you just pulled that weed out. I know I'm talking about vomit and gardens. That really doesn't sound like fun. And that sounds so funny. But anyway, that's just how my mind works. So it's almost like having that emotional vomit when you're like, wow, look at me trying to control this situation. Wow, look at me trying to be right. You're going to be so right. You're going to be wrong because you're edging God out. Fear, ego, right? Marianne says, I prayed to Raphael for so long. I'm aware of his color is green. The next day after reading his prayers, but to the gym and then the next day, and all the balls in the gym or change from blue to green. I don't know if like I'm saying that right now, but if you're listening to that on my podcast, that's not going to sound right. But like when I'm reading it, it makes sense. So anyway, feeling like hyper mode on asteroids. Jennifer, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling the energy. I feel like you're on an uptick, right? But don't be so fast that you're forgetting this one little thing right down here that you have to pull up while you're on this uptick, right? So it's almost like I want you to, like the other day when I said bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-da-da-da-dum ba-da-dum, right? Because our body is playing a song. Right now, yours is probably like ba-da-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum, right? Just flow with it. And if you can, hand to heart, breathe 3 deep breaths and try to anchor your breath down to Mother Earth. And so that you could be in hyper mode or you could be in fast mode, because the other day I was in fast mode. Today I'm kind of a little bit mellow. But you know what? We all have a song that we play. And sometimes it's a sad song. Don't get stuck in those sad songs though. Sometimes it's a romantic. Sometimes it's love. Sometimes it's a whole orchestration of a symphony, right? But whatever the song that we're singing, it's completely and truly originally ours, which is authentic. And it's up to us. Jennifer, what's the guy that does this? Bum, ba-da, and he leads the band, right? Oh my God, I'm having a moment of like, I'm forgetting that right now. But anyway, the conductor, is it, right? So the thing is that you're conducting your song. Is your song playing too fast? Because girl, you could like tap, 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 and then do it a different way. Go, you know what? I command that my song be slowed down today. That's right. Jennifer says, yeah, grounding down to Mother Earth, Vata, right? Which is great. I love that. So in our song, you know, it's funny because right now I feel like I'm kind of like mellow, but then our songs might be, you know, maybe by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it might switch to, you know, bang your head or, oh my God, Bill mentioned roses before, but I'm no singer, but like, it's like, the Axl Rose, you got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of, you know how that goes. I can't even like, my breath is, my throat is like cracking right now. But anyway, Jennifer says she loves it. That's right. So you're the conductor of your life, right? You're the one who is navigating your song through the day. I just made that up. I love it. It's brilliant. That came from my Creative I Am Center. Anyway, a cheers and a toast to you. Marianne says, I've been up and down, but happy. Yeah, I want to say too, it's like, it's an ebb and flow, right? It's like, here's the thing about this, the oneness. And I want to say why, maybe you've been feeling that way too. Because we are a circle of life. We are part of each other, right? But here's the thing with that. I just forgot what I was saying because I had something coming in. Spirit was saying something to me and I totally lost my, I totally lost my thought because I was having a message coming in. I was like, no, not right now. I'm flowing. But anyway, all right, I'm regrouping to come back. Who wants to take a sip of coffee with me? Oh my God. Robert, how are you? Thank you, lovey, for joining in. Oh, that's what I was saying. The ebb and flow. Okay. So Marianne was saying, I'm up and I'm down, but I'm happy. So the thing is yes, it's not like up, down. It's like I'm happy and I'm up. And then sometimes when I listen to the news or I listen to other things, the truth of the news, if you know where to look for that, it's like the state of the world. It's like I'm not sad, but I'm feeling the world's sadness. Sweet child of mine. That's right, Bill. Thank you. It's almost like there are moments where I feel the sadness of humanity. It sometimes overwhelms me. And yet that's where prayer comes in, and that's where I have to go ground down to Mother Earth, and that's where I have to call to the love that is. I'm an empath, so I feel things very deeply, and I also feel other people's feelings, but I've learned over the years to anchor my light and ground myself and put on the armor of God, so I'm grounded and protected, and that's really important I had to hone this in every day as the years, I would say ever since COVID, really, like even the beginning of the pandemic. Yeah, I said that, the pandemic. That it's almost like you're seeing all these things coming out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't, I got overwhelmed a little bit, but then I said, you know what? I got to go deeper within myself. And there you will find that peace. Hand to heart, 3 deep breaths. That's where you will find your soul. So today, I'm going to leave you with this. Tap into your soul. What is your soul saying? Not your mind. Your mind will take you somewhere where you've already been, back in the past, right? But what's so important is that connecting to your soul. Jennifer says, love you. Also empath. You're a wonderful teacher. Jennifer, thank you so much. When you said that wonderful teacher, I get like Mary Magdalene, because Mary Magdalene was also Jesus's teacher. Just saying. You may want to look that up. Bill says, listen to Striper. Honestly, a powerful song. Oh my gosh. Yes, but you know what? What song is that though, Bill? Right? But then I also feel like hold on for a second. Hold on. Something's at the edge of your mind. You don't know what it is. Something you've been hoping to find. I'm not sure what it is. And then you hear the music and it all comes crystal clear. Triumph. That's it. Music does the talking, says the things you want to hear. I'm young, I'm wild, I'm free. Woohoo! And even though I'm 55, I still feel kind of young and I'm free, right? I know that's, you can laugh. I'm laughing at myself. That is so funny. I'm cracking today, Marianne, because of the allergies. My eyes are tearing, my throat's cracky. But anyway, as long as I have my coffee, I am good. That's so funny. What's that Striper song, Bill? Tell me. What's the title of the song? Anyway, so so here we are, lunchtime, having coffee talk. My coffee is, it's fresh, but it's also cooled down, so it's a little bit of an iced coffee type of thing. But it didn't start out that way. So I just want to leave you with this. I feel like it's important for you to carve out some time for yourself today, to sit in some quiet time. Be still and know that I am God. I have told you not to worry, right? I've told you not to worry. Now be still. And also be not afraid. Don't be afraid. We're going to be good as long as we call upon each other, as long as we lean in with each other, and we are our circles for one another and the flower of life, right? It's so important. So I leave you with this today. And no, I haven't had any filler in my lip. I'm being funny. Bill says, it's all about listening and loving God. Yes, I know, Striper. But what was the title? Because I want to look that up. I may want to sing it for you next time I come on. But anyway, so really lead with your heart, right? Come down from your thoughts. Lead with your heart center. Listen to your I am presence. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Bye, Jen. But listen to your heart. Hear it calling for you, right? And then listen to your I am presence, your soul. Let your soul guide you. Listen with a loving ear, which is so important for us all to do because it leads us to the path of least resistance, right? And then we're navigating on that path of least resistance, and we're not trying to make everything happen. All we are doing, right, is opening up our energy and say, you know what, Spirit lead me. Spirit lead me where the unknown is, because that's where the miracles happen, in that unknown, when we have unwavering faith and trust in our heart and we trust in God. So I leave you with this today. Go in peace and humility and humbleness and in faith and love. Blessings to you all, and blessed be all beings. And I wish for you the best today. Thank you all for tuning in.